Young Elrond, you know last week when you were kicking off about where Celeborn and Galadriel's daughter is? Well, the internet said, considering the daughter is your lady wife, should you not know?
I don't need to know where she is at all times. I'm a chill husband.
Gandalf, I think you've got another apology to make.
I'm sorry to those who tuned into episode 6. When I motioned to kick down a bit of wood, and well, I may have shown a tiny bit of wizard scrotum. It's 3,000 years old, and it also ends up very loose down there.
3,000. Nobody should ever be 3,000 years old.
I'll tell you something for free, Boromir. When the day comes where you go for a walk in a freshly tilled meadow, and you look behind you to find you're leaving crop circles, that's too old. Okay? That's when really you should just book a one-way trip to Switzerland. So I've got the dinosaurs, you know.
The very air they breathed was a poisonous fume.
Can elves not die then?
Elves are like jellyfish. They can be killed, but if not, they just regenerate and live forever.
But need the mithril vaccine, apparently.
Soldier, over here!
You reckon everyone we know is going to survive?
Battle of Winterfell much.
All I ask is that...
The strength to defend your people.
Well, that too. That one of the characters we semi-care about dies. Just one. So that's Theo.
Are you hurt?
This scolding high-speed cloud of ash is no match for a 14-year-old boy.
Your tavern saved me. Invoke the ancient protection of the dog and duck.
Just leave that guy to his fate, Galadriel. Don't try and get the medieval fire extinguisher.
On the walk. Was with me.
Is Isildur alive? Check. At least he might die. Isildur's chum. We kind of care about him. That would be something. Oh no, he was 2 days away from retirement. Why does this always happen to the good cops?
Okay, so one fourth-tier character is gone. That's a start. Another fourth-tier character gone, Gandalf.
I have a nagging suspicion he may survive.
What happened?
My great-grand used to speak of mountains to the south that could spit fire rock, only to wake again when a new evil is rising.
My Year 10 geography teacher, Mr. Parsons, said that it was tectonic plates. I put new evil is rising and he gave me 1 out of 4 marks.
So, Radagast then?
No, too small for Radagast.
But they might be using forced perspective. Small things have to stand far away from the camera.
Oh, young Treebeard. We're watching Rings of Power if you want to join. Maybe young Treebeard can help us. Can you remember which wizard?
Alleged wizard.
Alleged wizard gave one of your friends a massage roughly midway through the second age.
I'll ask around. Maybe it was John Beechworth.
Oh, I didn't know Ents could have a voice break. The half-wits really are cognitively challenged, aren't they? That's twice they've run directly into his magic and then gone, "The toque you doing? Hey, I'm walking here."
I never made a promise I didn't.
I see you've learned a few words of Stone Tongue.
Well, just 20 minutes a day on Duolingo.
We do not dig in earth that cannot support it. Delving into depths beyond the darkness, tempting shadow, rock, and mine, to bury us all beneath the mountain.
But the dwarves delve too greedily and too deep.
Oh, sorry.
Did somebody else want some?
Well, now your grubby hands have been all in it. He probably gave us all this code. I thought we already knew that. Why does that change anything?
Why'd they do this?
To make this their home.
We can't be walking around Mordor in nothing but our elven armor.
Where is my son?
You gave him no credit, yet he tried to... Actually, he was pretty useless, to be honest.
The beginnings of Mordor. Decent, to be fair.
Perhaps we can make one of you yet.
Here you go, 14-year-old boy. Even though I'm the greatest warrior of this age, take our only sword. I reckon you'll make just as good use out of it.
Maybe she couldn't be asked to carry it. Oh, I know that one. Faramir, you're a soldier now. Take this sword. And the picnic blanket. Oh, and some baby bells. Oh, and take these little sausages.
Do you?
Only Grey.
Is she talking about me?
The people there can help you find your stars. Because all I can tell you is...
Out east. Maybe it's a baby blue wizard.
Celeborn was his name. We met in a glade of flowers.
Bit of a cliche.
When he went to it, I chided him. His armor didn't fit properly.
Is that fat shaming?
Also, who wears armor to a glade party?
I know, right? Everybody do the Celeborn.
What was that?
It's like a unfastening my breastplate.
So niche.
I never saw him again after that.
So's Celeborn dead? Oh. I much desire to speak with him one more time.
Well, I do hope not. As does Aragorn.
Do not take the burden of this day upon your shoulders, Theo.
Oh, the bloody shoulder burden again. What are you wrapping on your shoulders there?
30s.
On each arm? Right, yeah, that's enough metaphysical shoulder burden for you, Theo.
My home is gone.
I'll never get to do shots in the Dog and Duck on my 18th. Go on then, use your sword. Time to prove yourself, lad. Hey, you wanted to be a soldier. Shh. Get off the road, you fool.
Don't put the sword on, Mr. Theo.
Bring you success.
Dead in our contest.
Did it?
That little lip smush. Elrond, you smug bastard. Of course I let him win. Dwarves are the sorest losers.
Oh, I did the same when I lost at Magic to Saruman.
Gandalf, stop showing off in front of your little friends.
We do have our secret names. For use only amongst ourselves.
What is your secret name, Gandalf?
Claire.
That's what they used to call you. Claire the Grey.
That was my name.
Durin.
Reminds me of the time the Thrain caught me and Dwalin looking at tapestries that were meant just for grown-ups.
Enough bounty here to feast tonight, and still have enough left over to last a frozen fish.
You can't eat only apples. That must give you some kind of disease.
Internet says there's not actually much wrong with just eating apples. Though it says they are acidic, so the juice may damage tooth enamel.
You eat too many apples, Gollum, mate. We're the real Slim Sauron.
No more M&M jokes. I won't stand for any more M&M jokes. They are the least funny part.
Okay, young Elrond. I think it's time for a timeout.
Gandalf! What is this new devilry?
Not actually magic, then. Just starve the fire of oxygen and it goes out. All you need is big, saggy hands.
Visage?
No, that's great foreshadowing from 2010. Listen to this.
Gandalf!
Hey! No talking when you're on a timeout. I wonder where that horse is going.
He's dead, man. Let him go. If Isildur lives, I'll eat my horn.
I should never have pulled the elf on board.
Listen on the winds, my dear Elendil. You can hear thousands of voices agreeing with you.
Oh, stop playing to the Tolkienistas, Gandalf.
Hello, brown-haired woman. Mother, is that you? Oh, no, face more weather-beaten than Galadriel. Oh, hey, Theowen. Me and the other real housewives of Ammon Amarth have just been chilling back here.
Mother, you're looking very well for someone who just yesterday underwent open shoulder surgery, then got hit by a volcanic eruption.
I guess you're my dad now. My Queen Bird Box parodies were so 2019.
Elendil, here you've been chatting shit, man.
Galadriel.
No. Who'd you hear that from? I bet you heard that from Grima Wormtongue.
You are not in Numenor. Neither of you are.
Very factual, that, Galadriel. We'll let you know if we need any more obvious facts.
We stay true to each other, with our hearts even bigger than our feet. And we just keep walking.
Gandalf, have you seen Finding Dory?
No.
I'll fetch provisions and get me stick. I'm coming with you. Doesn't matter anyway, we're all gonna die.
Sadek's really growing on me.
Then I will report to our High King. To face whatever awaits me.
Whatever awaits her. Oh, Gil-galad doesn't know, does he?
I can just imagine. Oh, great, here she is. Michael Tooking Films.
Halbrand. I thought you had
Oh,
died.
good. We can add Halbrand to the list of characters that survived the Ash Cloud.
This wound needs elvish medicine.
Just by glance, this nondescript wound requires elvish medicine, unlike every single other wound to the people in the immediate 150 yards that got hit by that volcano.
May we see the wound?
No.
Strength to the king!
Strength to King Sourwound, who got hit by a rogue Morgul blade mid-eruption, it would seem. Well done for coming to see your GP. We caught it early. Now rest and recuperate. And no horse riding for at least 2 to 3 minutes.
Is that the one you scrapped with?
I threw down my enemy and smote his ruin on the mountainside.
Tell you what, we could do with a Durin's Bane in here. It's running freezing.
We don't put the Balrog on until November. Stick a jumper on. Wait, did they just reveal the creation of Mordor by PowerPoint?
It's like a corporate presentation. Star wipe.
So as you can see from our quarterly projections, we plan to sell 200 high-end units overlooking the plains of Gorgoroth, with 200 more being built within 5 minutes' walk of the new mall at the Tower of Barad-dûr.
That brings us to the end of our presentation.
If you all like to stick around, there's going to be nothing but maggoty bread and some grog for 3 stinking hours.